Yoo-hoo! Sorry, my mic wasn't working. Good morning, my friends. Happy, what is today? Friday. I see Safira in here, and I saw Phillies. I saw B. Welcome in. I hope that you guys, and Ty, of course. I hope that you guys had a lovely end of your week. I hope you guys had a lovely week. I'm a little off this morning. Kind of tired, and I think I'm like coming down with a cold, unfortunately, but we are hosting a raid train today for all of my witchy friends over in the Women's Guild. I'm starting it off, and it's the Witchy Pals raid train. So this stream is going to be entirely dedicated to tarot. I have my normal tarot deck with me today. Oh my god, Ty, 110 streams in a row is crazy, especially because I was so inconsistent over the last couple months. But I've got the Wild Unknown Tarot deck with me. This is my usual one. We've also got this fun little fairy oracle deck we can play with. And then I really would love to try out this one, the Archetypes. I've never used it before. It's by the same author person who made my tarot deck. And they're really interesting cards. They go over the archetypes, and they're in the shapes of circles, which I thought was really interesting. I don't really know how I'm gonna shuffle that, but it was really interesting when I was reading through it. It was very like trippy when I was reading through it. I don't know how to explain it. I think she probably, explored her brain a little bit when she made these, but they are these circle cards, and they go over the different archetypes. So I thought that would be fun to try out for the first time on stream during our witchy raid train. Hello, Skull, how are you? And Ty, yeah, 110 is crazy. Thank you so much for being here all that time. So for those of you who might be new here, the way I usually start my tarot readings is you can do !tarot in the chat, and then it adds you to a queue, and yeah, then we kind of just go in order. I'm gonna start with Get Ready With Me, and as I always do, we're gonna do a little makeup. I have a little bit of rose quartz with me to fit the witchy vibe doing makeup. My ring light is insane, so you can't really see it. It's okay. I'm new here. Yes, we know Phillies. Thank you, Safira. Alright, we're gonna start with the makeup. I believe after me is Cupcake, and then we have a lovely lineup of ladies afterwards. Let me find the link to share with you guys. Also, don't mind my hair. I washed it yesterday, and if you have curly hair, you know how tough that is. Yeah, so we've got Cupcake next, and then Racula after. I'll post the Red Labs link if you guys want to see who's all going to be streaming this weekend. Oh, we got Phillies on the list as well. Right, doing some makeup. So how was everybody's week? I know that my son went back to school this week, so we're finally getting back to some normalcy. It was very hectic over the summer, I'm not gonna lie. My son really needs his routine, and kind of just being thrown off for the last couple weeks has been very hard on everyone in the household. Week's been good. Working by myself today. No one's here, so you're laying the wax down on the final hallways. Nice. They haven't started school back up in your region, Ty? My week's been pretty hectic. We still have time here before school starts back, but you're getting them into the routine. Nice. I hope that once school starts back up for you, that your routine gets back into order. I know how hard it is over the summer because we were just so used to a certain routine, and then it just completely changes. Also, I realized I forgot to turn my lights on, so this is usually how we have it. We party over here. Oh, nice. Your kid still, or your school district still has a couple weeks off. Are you one of those districts that doesn't start back up till after Labor Day? got my BB cream on. Ooh. You know, I never went to a school that did till after Labor Day, even when I was a kid. But something I've noticed in this school district that I'm at is the kids get so many days off of school. It's crazy. They get like an entire week off for President's Day. Like, what is that? Hello, sweet wild thing. Welcome in. Yeah, we're here for the Witchy Raid Train. Doing a little bit of makeup before we get started. Feeling cute. Gotta do my blush. New York is September to June for school. Yeah, we have like August to June, but they give them so many days off throughout the school year. It'll be like a week off for President's Day. And then right after is spring break. That's another week off. And then winter break was like 3 weeks, which was crazy to me. Just so much time off school. Every Monday is early release day. Like, what is going on? Also, welcome in, Error. It's so odd because we get days off because of snow days. I went to school in Florida, and a lot of people try to tell me, oh, well, you got those days off for hurricanes. And I'm like, okay, but no, we didn't. Like, yeah, there were hurricanes sometimes, but it's not like every year we got hit with like weeks worth of hurricanes. It was like, you know, once in a while thing. And then out here, I mean, it's not like earthquakes cause you to like miss school or anything. I mean, when they happen, they happen. Don't really. Welcome in, Almond Milk. I got you on your tarot. We're doing a complete tarot stream today, so no gaming unless, you know, we run out of time. Then I'll like play, or I run out of tarot cards to read, and there's still time. And then maybe we can do like a little witchy game. I'll have to see when school's back. I think the first Wednesday of September, then they come Thursday, and then they have Friday through Monday. Yeah, why would they come back for a few days and then get a whole bunch of days off again? That's so silly. Hurricanes are definitely less guaranteed than blizzards, right? It's like, there was like one year that we got hit with like 5 hurricanes or something crazy, but like other than that, we don't. It's not like they make you miss that much school, and it's not every year. So I think that's silly. I think they just don't want our kids in school, and they want to make it harder for working parents. Right. I'm so sad I didn't realize there was gonna be a raid train, so I picked up a shift. I'm sorry. I actually was really bad at advertising this raid train. I planned it within the Twitch Women's Guild, and we all talked about it within there, and then I made like a separate server for it, and then I didn't even tell my own personal server about it until yesterday. I was like, oh my god, I totally forgot like to advertise this. I was just, life got so busy. I still don't know what game I'm playing for my slot. Maybe Moonlight Peaks. That would be a good one to play. A lot of people are really enjoying that one. It's like a witchy farming sim, if I'm not mistaken. I went to 2 different schools in 2 different states. I grew up in Florida, and then I didn't move out here until I was an adult, so I don't have much to compare it to. But Almond Milk, you can be with us in spirit. This raid train actually does go until Sunday night. It goes all through the weekend. I don't think we have any interruption. I don't think we have any like stops. I think it's continuous. Oh my god, what did I just do? Can we fix that? Can we fix that? Thank you. Did you get a lot of days off moving from Pennsylvania to Washington? Like, did you notice there were more days off in Washington versus Pennsylvania? Is it like a West Coast versus East Coast thing? right. Got my eyeshadow done. Kind of looks a mess, but it's okay. I'm gonna need to move my microphone for a moment. It has been so hot. I can feel myself like overheating right now. Are you guys in a heat wave in your area too? When I moved, I missed a week of school. Nice. I guess that would make sense. You know, you're getting established in a new place. I kind of meant more like, did you notice more days off through the school year versus like in Philly versus Washington? Hello, happy start to the raid train. Welcome in, Luna. Doing a little get ready with me before we read some cards. If you want a tarot, you can do exclamation tarot in the chat. Students and staff here get more days off than janitors. Yeah, you worked all summer. This like grid on my phone is throwing me off right now. All right, that's gonna have to do. And I already kind of had some eyeliner on my bottom waterline because this shit does not come off in the shower, but we're gonna add a little bit more. Slay. I bought this like widget that's supposed to give you like a little crystal ball like reading, but I can't make it work, but it will work one day, and then we can also have fun little widgets. Someone on Threads said I had no upper lip, and now I feel like I need to wear a lip liner. Okay. We are feeling pretty. So I don't know exactly how to give readings with this one. I think I'm just gonna like pull cards and just read it, and it's not gonna be like for specific readings. So for you guys who wanted tarot, I'm gonna do my actual tarot cards with you. And yeah, when we run out, I'll just start kind of reading off those archetype cards. Move my keyboard up a bit, give myself some space. There's a bead. Okay, so let's pull up my list. Hello, Giru. Welcome in. All right, so we are starting off the reading. We are starting off the reading with Saphira. Welcome in, Kiru. Good to see you. I'm so excited to meet everybody on the raid train and see what everybody does and kind of connect with other witchy gals. Okay. So Saphira, if you are with us, it is time for your card. I'm at work, but I had to swing by and drop some good vibes to the raid train. I totally appreciate you being here, and I hope that you have a good rest of your day. Looking forward to seeing you later on the train. I actually totally forgot to come up with a cute little raid message. I think somebody in the Discord server had come up with a cute message, and I think that's what we're gonna use. We'll give credit to her. We'll find it. Here it is. Little Echo. She came up with a cute one. So that's what we're gonna use for the raid train message. Okay, Saphira, let's see what the cards have to say to you. Thanks again for organizing. I'm looking forward to meeting more witchy streamers. Of course, thank you for being part of it. I actually want to start doing like a recurring thing I've been talking about. I love the idea of a Tarot Tuesday if it fits with people's schedules. I understand if it doesn't. But yeah, I have to think about Saphira, and let's see what the tarot cards have to say to them. All right. We got the Five of Wands for Saphira, which, if I remember correctly, is kind of like a period of contemplation, maybe feeling a little scattered, lost. Yes, scattered, lack of focus, lost. The Five of Wands is a card of conflict. You may find yourself scattered, distracted, tending to everything and nothing. Since wands deal with our dreams and goals, it usually means this conflict resides within. Your energy moves outward in many directions, yet you are suffering inside. Take this card as a warning. Find ways to bring calm and focus to your mind, or these troubles will only increase. So, Saphira, it kind of sounds like maybe you're throwing your energy towards a lot of different things right now, and maybe needing to focus on one thing. It kind of sounds like maybe you've got a little bit of a scattered agenda going. Maybe you're tending to like everything in your house, but nothing seems to be getting done. I can relate to that. So I think Tarot is calling on you to pick something to really focus on. Five of Wands. Phillies fan, you are next. That is definitely happening. I totally feel you. I also have been very scattered. But you got this. You just gotta lock in. You gotta pick one thing and you gotta really lock in on it, whatever that may be, whatever really calls to you, instead of pulling your energy in multiple places. Whoop. That card fell out while I was talking. Oh my god, ads. I can't snooze the ads, I'm sorry. Hi Whimsy Witch, welcome in. Okay, so this card fell for you, Phillies, and I know that you're subscribed, so I'm gonna read it to you. Hello, Lunati, it's good to see you. All right. So, Phillies, we got the Three of Pentacles, which usually means teamwork, rallying behind your friends and working together on a project. So, teamwork, determination, focus. The task ahead is a momentous one, usually related to your job or career. The Three of Pentacles suggests you must focus all of your efforts. Discipline, strategy, and hard work are needed more than ever. If you become weary or overwhelmed, rely on those around you. This is a card of teamwork, so you may need the strength of others to conquer the mountain. So don't be afraid to ask others for help. You don't have to take care of everything by yourself. Remember that your friends are there to help you. And yeah, you just got to really focus your efforts on whatever the task ahead of you is. If you've got something you're planning, if you are taking on, a new job, don't be afraid to ask for help. Lock in, my friend. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, of course. I forgot to hit the go live on TikTok. Okay, next on my list is Ty, if you're still with us. And if anybody has been joining and they want to get added to the queue, you can do !tarot in the chat. Hello, Ty. Let's see what the tarot cards got to say to you today. Ooh, that flipped over. I always take that as a sign. 8 of Pentacles. I don't pull this one too often, the spider. 8 of Pentacles. Craftsmanship, skill. The spider is a true master of her craft. She weaves against all odds with skill, intricacy, and confidence. The 8 of Pentacles requires a similar approach. Hone your skills. You are close to finding mastery at your craft, so strive for it. Pay attention to all the details. In some cases, this card means you need to find a new hobby, something you truly enjoy. Start a project. Become good at it. So this is also kind of telling you to lock in on something that you are interested in, and really just put in all your efforts into honing whatever your craft may be. If there's like a hobby you've been taking up, something outside of work that you've been really enjoying, you need to really lock in on that. Welcome in, Peachy. Welcome in, Cupcake. Thank you for being here. I got you, Peachy, on the list. Almond Milk is next, and then you are actually after her. So yeah, Ty, tarot cards want you to work on your skills. Whatever skill that you want to really be honing, that is what you need to be focusing on. All right, Almond Milk. I don't know if you're still with us. I do know you had to work. I do see you in the chat list, so we're gonna summon you. And I'm gonna pull the card. And we got Cupcake on the list as well. Once we get through the list, I'm just gonna start like pulling cards from this deck, and we're just gonna start reading them. Not for anyone in particular, just kind of like learning the deck. I think that's what we're gonna do after this tarot. Hello, green-haired gamer. Happy Witchy Pals Raid Train. And thank you for the follow, by the way. I saw you when I was setting up my stream, because I had my bot up and running, but I wasn't like live yet. And then the little alert played, and I was like, am I live? But I wasn't. I was just setting up. But welcome in, green-haired gamer. All right, Almond Milk. What energy do you need to take with you today? What message do you need to take with you to work today? I was putting you up to lurk while I work. I'm between clients now. Gotcha. Well, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you, and I hope that you have a good work day. I hope those clients aren't too tough on you. Welcome in, Spartan. I got you on that tarot. And he got 60 nose boobs. We should do a counter how many times he tried to steal your errors nose boobs while we're at it. Almond Milk. The Lovers. What a lovely card for you. The Lovers, union, desire, joy. The 2 Canadian geese are mates for life, traveling partners within an expansive sky. The Lovers card is a welcome sight in any reading, as it suggests a beautiful and strong relationship on the horizon. Yes, you'll experience all the thrills and desire of romance, but meanwhile, you'll be building a solid foundation together. The Lovers honor and respect each other, and with that, they can go anywhere. If you're already in a relationship, it's time to be grateful and nourish this rare and precious gem. And oh my goodness, Almond Milk was in ads and she didn't get to hear that. So we will wait. Thank you so much, Spartan, for gifting that sub over to Mercy. I think she's live right now, but maybe she'll come say hello. But thank you so much, Spartan. I appreciate you. I don't know why the alert didn't go off for it. Welcome in, Joss. How are you?
Lizard.
Yes, if you're subscribed to me, you get access to that emote. Yeah, that's the worst time for ads. I thought we already had the ad come, but it just hit Almond Milk. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for her. If you subscribe to me, this is the exclusive content that you subscribe for, just me staring at the camera while we wait for ads to finish. And I'll just read it again. Actually, good ad for subbing. Yeah, if you want to have this content, you have to sub. Just me staring at the screen with you. We just look at each other. I'm gonna drink my coffee, maybe. He looks at me, and I look at him, and he looks at me, and I look at him. Okay, you're out of agile. You got the lovers. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Spartan, for the gift sub. We got the lovers card for Almond Milk. I forgot to open my TikTok live monitor. I'm so sorry if anybody's trying to speak to me over there. Somebody gave me a gift? Thank you for the gifts and the likes. Who did that? I can't see. I'm so sorry. And there's a hype train. Thank you, Spartan, for the hype train. Almond Milk, you got the lovers. We will read it again. Union, desire, joy. Two Canadian geese are mates for life, traveling partners within an expansive sky. The Lover's card is a welcome sight in any reading as it suggests a beautiful and strong relationship on the horizon. You'll experience all the thrills of desire and romance, but meanwhile, you'll be building a solid foundation together. The lovers honor and respect each other, and with that, they can go anywhere. If you're already in a relationship, now is the time to nourish this rare and precious gem. So you're either gonna have a new suitor coming your way, or if you're already in a relationship, go tell them that you love them. Welcome in, Slurble, and thank you for the giant emo cupcake. For those of you who don't know, that is me when I was a child. So, I was a little vampire girl. I've been like this forever. There is supposed to be a sub drop or a badge drop onto, I don't know if I forgot to turn it on. If we did, I'm so sorry. We'll do it next time. Next on my list is Peachy Dye. Summon Peachy Dye. So, have I earned a pizza party yet? You know what? Yeah, Spartan. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna give you the VIP badge. I'll give you the VIP badge when I'm done with my readings. Okay. Next on my list is Miss Peachy Dye. I've been summoned. You have been. Lurk, Slay, Gay. I love that. I love that emo. I'm going to subscribe to you just to get it. And Cuties in chat. That one is also super cute. I love that. Sweet, I was really joking. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Rev House. I dropped. Thank you for the sub, Peachy Dye. 14 months with me. 14 months is crazy. Thank you so much. Welcome in, Rev House. Thank you for being here. If you want a tarot reading, it's !tarot in the chat. All right, let's see. Spartan, what kind of card are we pulling for you? I'm sorry, it's Peachy, not Spartan. Peachy, what kind of card are we pulling for you? All right, Peachy. We got the Four of Pentacles for you. This one looks cool. We're on track to have a second baby. I know. We're just flourishing. This relationship is blooming. All right, Four of Pentacles, possession, control. Oh, this one means you're being a bitch about money. The Four of Pentacles first suggests material gain and stability. Only good news for your bank account and home. Yet underneath the surface, this is a card of warning. Do not become possessive or controlling. Holding on too tightly to the material world will leave you rigid, stagnant, and displeasing to others. Wealth is a concept. So maybe right now, you're kind of like stressing about money and people are kind of like, girl, chill out. I mean, we're all stressing about money. This economy is crazy. But this card is telling you to try to let go of the material possessions that you might be clinging to. Or in lack of better words, stop being a bitch about money. Next on my list is Cupcake. Thank you guys for the hype train, by the way. I am super grateful of all the subs that have been thrown out here. Not so much finances, but I do have control issues. That makes sense. Pentacles usually deals with material items, so that's usually kind of where it goes straight for, is money or possessions. My badge drops are on. Oh, good. Okay. Thank you. So yeah, if you guys watch me, I think it's for an hour, or if you subscribe to me, you get a cute little tarot card looking badge that I made with my own two hands. Once I do these tarot readings, I'm gonna bitch about AI for a minute. Welcome in, Grandmaster. How are you? The badges are so cute. Thank you. I made them in Procreate. Hello, Angie Misu. Welcome. And Power Crewmel. Hello. So many new faces today. We love to see it. Oh, hello, Alyssa over on TikTok. I'm sorry, my chat box is a little covered, but we're doing our best. And if anybody's on YouTube, I'm sorry. I'm not looking at that chat. I'm sorry. Okay. Cupcake, we got the Two of Pentacles. Balance, change. I pull this card all the time. Balance, change. I feel like there's a few cards that just make the rotation so often. But yeah, isn't it so pretty? I love the pops of color with the black illustrations on these cards. Two of Pentacles, balance, change. The Two of Pentacles signifies inevitable change. Since the Pentacles suit relates to earthly possessions, this usually means a new job, financial situation, or a move. Even if you fear this change, it needs to happen and might even be fun. Face it with the grace of a newly formed butterfly, a world of possibilities balanced upon your delicate shoulders. So maybe there's something kind of new coming your way, maybe a new stream of income, or a new job, or maybe you're moving, maybe a friend is moving. Whatever it is, this change is going to bring you closer to where you need to be. I would love a better financial situation. Well, let's hope that's what this is calling for. Maybe you're going to get a new sponsorship. Maybe you're going to take on a new, a new venture, whatever it may be. Some change is hopefully coming your way, and hopefully a positive one. All right, and now we've got Spartan Sniper. Let's see what Tarot has to say to you. And after Spartan, we have Rev House. And if anybody else wants one, remember, exclamation in the chat. TikTok, if you want one, I guess you just say me, because I don't really have a bot for you guys. But yeah, let's see what we got over here. Hello, PC Cozy, welcome in. Happy Humble Burger Farm. And Angie Misu, we got you. And Power Crewmel. Hell yeah, we got a full tarot stream today. I was worried. I was like, what if nobody wants a tarot reading? Then I just sit here. Thank you for sharing the live, Hot Dog. I think that's your name, Hot Dog Juicy Fruit. Thank you for sharing the TikTok. I just played Happy Hamburger Cult the other day. I have never heard of that game. I'm gonna look it up because it sounds interesting. What are you like? Not sure what that is. Oh, I dropped a card. That's your card, Spartan. I wanted to check out all your stuff since I can't see it on TikTok. Yeah, we got a nice little box of books here. All right, Spartan, we got the High Priestess, which is one of my favorite cards. The High Priestess. I'm actually gonna get it tattooed on me in the near future. High Priestess, mystery, psychic wisdom. The High Priestess sits in stillness. From there, she's able to access realms others pass by without noticing. The vast world of intuition, dreams, and mystery. She uses silence and non-action to harness this power. Sometimes this card appears to remind you to listen more closely to the voice within. Other times, it's a sign to look past the obvious to find what's being kept secret or hidden within a given situation. Acknowledge the shadows. So, Spartan, this is calling on you to get more in touch with your intuitive side. Pay a little bit more attention to what's unspoken and going on around you. Maybe take up meditation if that interests you. And, just really kind of get in touch with that spiritual side of yourself. Hello, Steven, over on TikTok. I know who you are. Thank you for being here. It's a horror game, or you work at a fast food burger place and try not to mess up, but the cult version is co-op. Ooh. Sounds fun. With Halloween being right around the corner, I am looking forward to playing some scary games with people. Okay, and now we got Rev House. Why is my work chat going off? All right, Rev House, let's see what we got for you. Ooh, that one fell, so that's for you. We got, I don't read reversals because I don't understand them. We got the 10 of Pentacles, which is always a good card. I love scary games this time of year. Yeah, I don't really play like horror all that much, but I do love a good indie horror around Halloween time. Fulfillment, balance. The 10 of Pentacles signifies material and spiritual abundance in nearly every area of your life. The number 10 usually indicates completion, and in this case, the journey was well worth it. So be generous, not only with your money, but also your wisdom. Provide guidance to those who struggle. You will be rewarded tenfold. So it sounds like you've been working really hard towards something, Rev, and it's finally starting to pay off, whatever it may be, and hopefully you're feeling some abundance coming your way, whether that's monetary or whatever abundance could mean to you. Don't forget to share it with others if that is the case. Don't forget to be generous. I'm not a fan of horror. I like a very specific type of horror game, and what they described with the burger joint is kind of my kind of horror game. I like when I'm running a store and something is wrong with the store. Boba Tea Shop was my first horror game that I played on stream. Loved it. Halloween is around the corner so fast. I can't believe this year went by so quick. I know. It's already Ogtober. That's what me and my friend have been calling it. I've always wanted to go to Disney. Disney's very fun. I hope you get the opportunity to go sometime, Joss. All right. I think that's everybody on the tarot list, unless somebody else wants one. Peach-tastic, I got you. Let's do it. Thank you on TikTok. I see we've got some people liking. Thank you for being here. Hello, Nisandra. Hello, Peach-tastic. And PC Cozy. Wait, yeah, didn't you get put on here? I think I need to refresh. Yeah, there we go. PC Cozy was actually right after Rev, and then we had Angie Misu and Power Cream. Okay, yeah, it was just my list not refreshing. We actually have quite a bit of a queue going here. I'm behind in the Women's Guild. I literally saw the post for this train today. You know, it's okay. I planned it a month ago and I didn't tell my own server. Like, I forgot. I was planning it within the Women's Guild, and then I had a nice little event server for it, and that's where all of it went down. And then literally yesterday, I was like, by the way, pals, because that's what Pastel's Pals is my Discord server. I'm like, by the way, pals, I'm hosting a raid train tomorrow, so you can meet a lot of awesome witchy streamers if that interests you. So it's not just you. I think we're all kind of falling behind. Yes, PC Cozy is next, so we're gonna do her. Happy train day. Oh yeah, I just read that. This year just flew by, like we were saying, and then suddenly we were behind in everything. You know what, PC? This kind of jumped out for you. The Empress. Tarot wants you to remember that you are that bitch. Empress. Sweet, our train is over. We don't need to follow each other around anymore. Aw. Maybe you guys just like each other. The Empress. Connection, nature, creation, nature, the mother. The Empress is the mother or the goddess of the tarot. Her energy encompasses all that is warm, fertile, creative, and sensual in the world. Her strength comes from being gentle and compassionate and loving without binding. When this card appears, it's pointing to either a maternal relationship in your life or the side of yourself that wants to love more. The Empress also suggests that it's time for you to reconnect with nature. Go outside tonight and find the moon. So yeah, go outside tonight, go look up at the sky. I think it's a new moon, so you might not be able to see her. You might see a little sliver of her. I don't know where we're at in the moon phase, actually, I'm sorry. But go outside and go look for her, reconnect with that nature loving part of yourself. Remember the maternal instincts that are within you, and just remember that you are that bitch. Go outside, touch some grass. The Wild Unknown is so good. I love Kim Kranz. I actually have her other deck right here that I'm excited to break out as well. I am about to go to the beach. Ooh, that sounds fun. Honestly, a great day for the beach. It's hot as hell outside. What? Who could not love Sweet? I love Sweet. Sweet Wild Thing is so sweet. She's a sweet, wild thing. I've been to Disney World a lot, but I haven't been to Disneyland. I was fortunate enough to grow up in South Florida and then move to Southern California, so I got to experience both. Okay, so that was PC Cozy. Now we have Angie Misu. Good morning. Welcome in, Circa. I lived in Orange County for 14 years, had a Disneyland DCA pass. Ooh, I never had the passes because when we moved out here, I think they had kind of like just started rolling them back out, and they have so many blackout dates now, it's not worth it. All right, Angie Misu, I'm shuffling for you right now. Which park do you like best? In Disney World, I love Epcot or Magic Kingdom. Of course, who doesn't love Magic Kingdom? But in Disneyland, I don't know, they're both great, and they're more manageable parks because they're smaller. Worked in Anaheim for 3 years right before COVID, so I'd literally go after work and before I had to be somewhere. That is so cool that you got to just like chill there, and it was probably like dead. Thank you for the follow, Angie Misu. I live like an hour away, so I wouldn't be able to do quite that. Ooh, look at this card. What an electrifying looking card. We got the 8 of Wands. I love Kim Kranz's art style. She's got such a unique style. Pops of color. Eight of Wands, sudden movement or change. The Eight of Wands strikes like lightning. It's a card of news, change, or clarity in an unresolved situation. You might hear from an old friend out of the blue or receive some surprising news that shifts the direction of your course. This card sometimes means literal movement is on the horizon, so be ready to travel if the opportunity arises. So it sounds like you've got some sudden, something is shifting in your life. Maybe you're about to go move somewhere. Maybe you're about to get a new job or take a trip, relocate, whatever it may be. You've got something striking like lightning your way. So good luck, Angie. I've actually never been to Walt Disney World, but now Florida is a trash fire, so I might never go. Yeah, I don't blame you. I escaped. We ran away, and we found refuge here in Southern California. You do live in a trash fire, Spartan. Florida sucks. I love my hometown and my old community, but I will never live there again. Send Mendami to Florida, please. I know. You guys do need him. You can come here. If you want to sleep on my couch, I got you, Peachy. All right, Power Krumi, you are next. I think trash fire is an absolutely good term for it. I'm from South Florida, and I feel like things are just wildly different when you look at North Florida and South Florida. All right, Power Kurumi, you are next. And then we got Peach-tastic and Nisandra. Son of Cups. You can't even see that card. Son of Cups. Artistic, introspective. Like all of the Cups family, the Sun truly excels within the arts. He's usually a musician or visual artist of some kind, and he finds success within his field. His natural tendency to look inward adds to his charm and mystique. To others, he may seem secretive and even peaceful, while deep inside he carries a dark kernel of intensity. When these cards start to describe people, it is a little difficult for me to decipher what it means for you, especially if I don't know you. So I always say take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Maybe this card is telling you to embody the energy of the Son of Cups, get in touch with that, artistic side of yourself, maybe look inwards and hone those skills. Or maybe it's telling you that you're being a little intense and you already are embodying some of the qualities of this card. I moved from OC to Colorado in 22. My best move to date. I really like it here. I have heard great things about Colorado. If I didn't have family in San Diego, I would have considered that when I was moving. But, San Diego just made the most sense. Thank you. You're welcome, Krumel. Hi, friends. I hope you're doing super duper well today. Hello, Addie. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. And last on my, not last, we got Peach-tastic and Nisandra. You are next, Peach. Lovely to be here. I am so happy to have you here. If you would like a tarot reading, you can do exclamation tarot in the chat. We're doing them all stream. All right, Peach. Let's see what we got. Ooh, 6 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, 9 of Pentacles. I can read. Doing pretty well. Just trying to figure out breakfast, the most important meal of the day. 9 of Pentacles for Peach-tastic. Happy, healthy home. Always a welcome card. The 9 of Pentacles is a time to enjoy the many results of your loyalty and hard work. This may be a promotion at work or newfound stability and happiness at home. It's even possible that you'll find yourself enjoying the finer things in life, as luxury and refinement oftentimes accompany this card. So it sounds like you're about to live a little bit of a softer life. If you've been working hard towards something, it's paying off. And I hope that this resonates with you and you have a happy, healthy home and that you enjoy the finer things in your life. We have another ad break coming up. I have to apologize. All right, we will wait for the ads to end. Hello, Bree. It's good to see you. How are you, pal? We're gonna wait for the ads to end. I have turbo. Gotcha. That makes sense. Oh man, I do have something coming up that would achieve that. I wish it was closer, but worried about it because change. Thank you for the read. Well, I'm glad that it resonated. I hope that that comes your way sooner rather than later. And yeah, just keep on keeping on, my friend. You got this. Good morning. Doing well. My baby's 15. Oh my god. Happy birthday, little Bree. Oh, you have turbo too? All right, Nisandra, I got you. I never know. I don't want to start doing a reading. Thank you for the positivity. That is what we're here for. Unless I pull like 10 of swords or something, and then I'm just kind of like, my DMs are open if you need a friend. All right, Nisandra. We love turbo because it benefits everybody. You guys don't have to pay for ads. We get, I think, more ad revenue from turbo users than not. I don't know. I don't really know how that works. Oh my god, that emote is so funny. Welcome back from the ads. This one's for Nisandra. The Fool. I love this one in particular because it's just a cute little baby chick. The Fool. You want to see a funnier one? I do. My dear friend Peachy Dye has a very funny one as well. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love all the peachy peaches. All right. The Fool, that's right. I just pulled the card and didn't read anything. I'm so sorry, Nisandra. The Fool, spontaneity, innocence. The Fool is ready to fly. His young wings ache for flight, and with a single step, he leaves behind the comfort of the nest to begin the journey through the major arcana. Is he ready? Will he fall? This is a card about beginnings. It points to the side of you that is spontaneous, excited, naive, and inexperienced. Others may doubt your abilities. Be ready to be called the Fool. Be ready to fall. No matter what people say about you, this is your journey, and it's already begun. So, Nisandra, it sounds like you're about to start something new. Maybe you're moving, starting a new job, new relationship, sorry, I just hit the microphone. New thing in life. You know, you just got to be ready to learn and fall and get back up again. You know, this is your journey, and tarot is saying that it has already begun. Your glasses are cute. Thank you. I didn't break them. My child broke my other pair, so this is my backup pair, and then I just never got new ones. I have two themes, sharks and peaches. Hell yeah, we love that. You gotta do a shark eating a peach. All right. Let's grab that list. All right, Addie, you are next. I should get these redone with a peach. Ooh, that would be a good one to do as a peach, or even a shark. Like, go on, give a shark some eyebrows. All right. Addie, stop, I can't afford emotes. Well, you could try Procreate out. I don't know if you have an iPad, actually. I should just throw out Procreate like that. Welcome in, Ceviche. All right, Addie. Mother of Wands. This is Bree's card usually. Mother of Wands. But that looks super cute. Your best is super cute, Peach-tastic. And hello, Princess Ceviche. Mother of Wands. Domestic. Vibrant. Attractive. Oh my god, I earned a reward. Oh, it's my badge. So if you've been here, I won a badge in my own channel. Would you look at that? So if you guys have been here for the last hour, you guys all just got a cute little badge drop. And if you don't have time to be here for an hour, if you subscribe, you get another cute little badge. Mother of Wands for Addie. The Mother of Wands is a vibrant woman and happy mother. Family comes first in her world. She's very protective of it and is the dominant parent within the home. Though proud and determined, she has enough grace and beauty that you'd hardly notice her forceful nature. Oftentimes, she has overcome great pain or trauma in her life. It's important not to get on her bad side. So maybe there's someone in your life who's, your Mother of Wands. Maybe it's telling you to reach out to them. Maybe you've embodied some Mother of Wands qualities. Maybe, you've been really taking care of that home and, being that getting in touch with that domestic side of yourself. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's a little difficult for me to kind of interpret these cards when it's just kind of like describing a person, because I don't know what you got going on in your life. The hand-drawn emotes are top tier. They really are. Those are the best ones. All right, and then Bree, I got you on my list. Thank you. I appreciate it. Of course, my friend. Oop. Lovely to see you as well. I haven't been streaming. It says yesterday was my first time streaming in 2 weeks. Aren't they all hand-drawn technically, as long as they're not AI? I guess technically. When I think hand-drawn, I think of stylus on tablet, but in a way, yeah. I'm just being silly. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to joke. I don't do that. Finger on phone, even better. We don't have fun here. I don't know how to joke. I don't have a sense of humor. Right. Oh my god, Bree, what the fuck do you have going on? 9 of Swords. My go live notification for the longest was no fun allowed. Fun has been banned. Yeah, that's Bree. We need to talk. Dark Visions, Anguish. An extremely dark card, the 9 of Swords reveals the deepest shadows of the self. It indicates insomnia, nightmares, and worries in the midnight hour. Often, these states are accompanied by guilt, despair, or even depression. You'll be battling with yourself, so turn to others for help. Find joy, reach out. Whenever we get these dramatic, dark cards, I always like to remind you guys not to really focus on the dramatics of it, but the message behind it. So, which is find ways to quiet your mind, find things that bring you joy, reach out to your friends if you need somebody, because we are here for you if you need someone, because this is not good. Welcome in, Fox. You're actually just in time because I just finished my list. So if you want your reading now, I got you. How are you doing, Fox? How's your week been treating you? Good, just tired. I feel you. I've been having some weird dreams. The other night, I had a dream that a man broke into my home, held me hostage, and forced me to play Monopoly with him. There was a lot more to it, but that was the part that stood out to me the most. Oh, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune for Fox. Sounds like your fate is changing. That's a nightmare. No, it was. It was terrifying. A terrifying dream, actually. Destiny, change of course. Whether day or night, the Wheel of Fortune is always in motion. Some call it fate, others destiny. It's possible to go for months or years without feeling its presence, but when this card appears, the eye of the wheel is fixed upon you. I just got goosebumps reading that. Oh my goodness. The eye of the wheel is fixed upon you. Don't be surprised if there's a change of course heading your way, something you'd least expect. Whatever happens to you during this time, know that it's bringing you closer to life's purpose. So you've got something new coming your way. Something's going to change, and I hope that you're ready for it, my friend. It's bringing you closer. I hope to get an interview for a job. I'm rooting for you. It's tough out here in this economy. All right, I think we've gotten through the entire list of tarots. If anybody else wants one, exclamation tarot in the chat. Otherwise, I am going to take a quick break, refill my coffee cup, and then we're going to break into this deck. And I'm just going to start kind of pulling cards, reading what they mean, and just kind of get familiar with it. It'll be my first time playing with it. It's for a hotline caller. I don't know what that means, but good luck to you. My brain just stopped working for a second. Okay, here we go. Play some words. Yoo-hoo! Leave it to Brie to get the big word. She's like the best person at words that I know. Yeah, because those letters were definitely something. But yeah, we are going to play with the archetypes cards now. So these aren't going to be like specific readings for anybody because I don't really feel like I haven't really played with this deck so much, so I don't really know. But we're kind of just gonna pull and see what we get here. Welcome in, Dougie. How you doing? Good morning. Yeah, we got these circle cards. I don't really know how to shuffle that because they're kind of like this. I think it might make more sense to kind of do like a spread out and just kind of like pick what calls. The Wild Unknown. She does such good work, Kim Kranz. You know, Brie, the Citizen, I don't know how many of you in this chat box have played Skyrim. I'm sure a lot of you have. It's a 10-year-old game. But you know how like the guards will just go, Citizen? It reminded me last night, some random man like DM'd me on my personal Facebook. Hello, Nova. Welcome, welcome. Some random man DM'd me on Facebook, like, and he was like, hi, how are you today? So I just kind of started responding with quotes from Skyrim, like random NPC quotes, you know, like, be a lot happier and warmer with a belly full of mead. And he was like, what? And then I was like, let me guess, someone stole your sweet roll? And then he was just like, oh, you know, I just wanted to say hi. Like, and then I was like, I work for Bellathor at the general goods store. And he goes, isn't that from Skyrim? And and I was like, I'm the commander of Whiterun or something. I don't know. I was Googling it and just like copy and pasting quotes. And he goes, sorry, I never played that game, but I'd love like to, you know, talk to somebody who played that game. And I just ignored it after that because it wasn't working. It wasn't working. Welcome in, Sharvana. It's good to see you. Bit rough, had some stress-induced insomnia from paying bills and slow snail mail. I'm sorry, my friend. It seems to be that a lot of us are struggling to sleep this week. But yeah, I definitely got a hoot out of that. All right, let's see. You guys can't see my desk. You'll just have to take my word for it. I've got a bunch of these cards spread out. We're just gonna pull one. Let's see what this means. The Mentor. That's pretty. Little like crystal looking card. The Mentor. So what is that? 6. I got a Majora's Mask tarot deck. Can you please link that to me? Like, can you send me like a DM anywhere that we follow each other? Whisper me. I would love to see that. The Mother, the Father, the Starborn, Eternal Child, the Orphan, the Mentor. So this is kind of like how her Very pretty. The mentor, the teacher, the sage, the guru. It is said that cosmic knowledge pours down on the world like a great illuminated waterfall. This can be an overwhelming force. The true teacher, though, is said to be able to hold this flow of wisdom at bay while the student sips from the focused stream. The mentor archetype has a gift for reading the room, for sensing the exact ingredient that will stimulate growth within the student, whether pleasant or painful. The mentor may appear aloof or available, harsh or tender, humorous or rigid. Their gift is to know what serves the soul. Ultimately, the mentor is in service of the greater cosmic good and aids in the elevation of consciousness. Anytime the mentor forgets this humble link and mistakes themselves for a source of enlightenment, the archetype falls into the shadow. Interesting. So teach, but don't think that you know everything. So you have to remain humble when you're teaching. It was definitely from an instant link. It's not a fancy one, but I still like the art. Majora's Mask is one of my favorite games. I would love to look at that deck. Keep in mind how easy it is to project power onto another. The expressions feet of clay and cult of personality exist for a reason. Although it's typically true that parents are our initial teachers, the child will eventually seek a mentor figure outside of the home to assist their growth. When light, focused, clear, bright, remains a student. When dark, self-serving, envious of youth, righteous, rigid. Go deeper. The riddles of Zen masters and their students. This is interesting. So it's kind of got like a, I guess when light is like when up, and then maybe when dark is like reversal. So I like that she kind of gives us a reversal in this deck because she didn't in the tarot deck. I sent you a friend request on Discord. I found the Etsy page for it. Thank you. I will be taking a gander here shortly. All right. We're going to pull this one next. The Forest. Oh, look at this card. XXXVI. So what is that? 36? Forest, the woods, the thicket, the jungle. Consider for a moment your earliest memory of the forest. It's likely it included all of the mythic dynamics of this archetypal space. A little fear, a little enchantment, perhaps losing your way, perhaps discovering a secret mystical treasure. Such is the magic of the forest. It requires first that you enter it, and then that you get lost within it. You may think there is a path to lead you straight through, but soon enough you'll be on what is known as the pathless path. There are tricksters here, dense foliage, and entanglement, but equally present are the glimmers of fairy light and friends among the trees. You're on an adventure now, and there's no turning back, so embrace the dim light and moving shadows. Whether literal or imaginal, brave the forest and get lost getting found. I like that. Get lost getting found. This card reminds me of the Fool, in a way, because it's kind of like you're going through a journey unsure, and the forest, from what I've read here, kind of reminds me of that. When light, magic abounds, childlike wonder, adventure. When dark, concealment, density, savagery. Go deeper, the opening 3 lines of Dante, I don't know that person's name, Inferno. The hunter, the maiden, the crone, and the shaman make regular appearances in the forest. Don't be surprised if these cards come up together. Let the narrative reveal itself. If you get lost, or if you get out of the forest without feeling lost, you are only in a little grove of trees. The great archetypal forest requires we spend at least one night frightened for our life. Interesting. So it's part of the transformation process. You got to be a little scared to get where you need to be. This is beautiful artwork on these cards. Kind of ironic that the song that starts to play is the Korok Forest song as we are going over this card. Okay. The crone. Oh my god, it literally said the crone could appear. Hold on. The crone. That's actually so interesting that they appeared. And I just kind of like pulled. Okay. One more. The crone. The crone has seen it all. Nothing frightens or surprises her. She is the final manifestation in the feminine trifecta of maiden, mother, crone. In her long life, she's witnessed endless cycles of death, sex, failure, rebirth, conflict, and regeneration, giving her the ability to rise above the world of duality. She laughs at notions of good or bad, or right or wrong, as she has seen the earth churning, smoldering, taking life, and giving life. The crone energy accepts everything the crone energy accepts everything in, devouring beauty and suffering with the same mouth, using their energy to reveal hidden secrets and knowledge. Her energy resides in all of us, though it is feared by most of its power and unconventional relationship with death and the Maccabee. Awakening the crone is dangerously rich and unapologetically magic. The crone always reminds me of my grandma. Kind of just like unapologetically herself, not really giving a fuck about what other people think. Having lived long enough to kind of have seen this all before. When light, magic, clairvoyant, psychic, intuitive, wise. When dark, vindictive, bitter, isolated, ostracized. Vindictive. Go deeper. Hecate, Baba Yaga, Lilith. I always liked Hecate. The crone has a difficult time tolerating superficial, petty, day-to-day musings. She moves away from such relationships and seeks a deeper path, even if this means a more solitary life. The crone is the master of letting go and residing in what is. She rejects nothing. The crone is often seen with the crow, smoke, night, and the moon. Interesting. This one's Apocalypse. I don't know where this card begins. I don't know which is right side up, but this one is Apocalypse. Apocalypsis. We're almost there. One of the very last cards in this book. Apocalypsis, removing the veil of deception. Apocalypsis indicates a particularly painful time, one that unfolds when two disparate dynamics occur simultaneously, pulling the psyche in seemingly opposite directions. The first is the lifting of the veil. This means that truths that have been kept in the dark are revealed, seen, and unearthed. No matter how relieving it is to witness them come to light, an element of despair and grief follows. The second dynamic is the regeneration that comes from the wreckage of revealed truth. The old narrative breaks and a new story forms. Apocalypsis energy is similar to a forest fire's devastation for the sake of regeneration. The veil lifts and we see who and what has been hiding. From the nakedness of the truth, a child is born. Have faith in the process. Hold on to your center. That is the only way. So some truths might be coming to light for some of us. I got a call from someone I don't know. Orange County area code, though. I don't know. When light, the unknown becomes known and guides the way. When dark, fatalism, hopelessness. Go deeper. Why the world doesn't end. The movie This Is the End. All kinds of things will be revealed during a time of apocalypses, from big global lies to little white ones that lace the bedroom sheets. Brace yourself for a horse of truth to storm your every field. This card has a strong relationship to Aletheia. If both cards appear in one reading, you've got some real uncovering to do. Take heed. Well, we haven't gotten her yet. Kind of a spooky card with some spooky music playing. The King. The ruler, the commander, the emperor. If our lives are imagined as a kingdom containing the entire spectrum of human experience, the king presides over it all. Through the lens of the king, we assess the state of our land, make decisions, and rule accordingly. Therefore, the king must be thoroughly, regularly vetted so as to avoid corruption. Recognize the dual nature of the king. He is either seated in benevolence and strength, guiding you towards peace, or he is oppressing the weak out of a need to control. There is not much middle ground. Some think of the king as the ultimate expression of the ego, yet the great kings of mythology and history serve from an egoless place. They take their throne with grace and humility, knowing the divine uses them as a channel to heal deep and long-standing discrepancies in the kingdom. When light, benevolence, divine leadership, service, nobility. When dark, oppression, misuse of power, corruption. And we got like little money signs on the peace and money signs. Once the king's relationship to divinity is broken or challenged, he often acts from a place of fear, scrambling to uphold his image and power. The king is necessary. He is a bridge between the eternal and the day-to-day. It is also said that it is necessary for the king to die. This is a death of ego. So you gotta kill your egos. I'm gonna redo the spread and pick from it again. I love the shape of these, right? The fact that they're circles is so interesting to me. Difficult to shuffle. Difficult to shuffle. Not a very practical design, but very beautiful. Let's see. I'm gonna just kind of... I'd like to have a different space to try these out sometime and maybe like put them in a circle. I think that would be a good way to pull. The village. The village. The village presents us with a conundrum. On one hand, it's the place that feels most like home, the place to which you can always return. Nostalgia and comfort draw us back. On the other hand, it's the very place you must leave in order to grow. Around the village, an unspoken boundary exists, one most villagers do not want you to cross. Though some support you leaving, you hear whispers of doubt as you venture beyond its borders, leaving them behind. The energy of the village is present anytime you feel restricted by a certain group, community, family, place, or ideology. It may have served us in the past, yet staying within its parameters will never quench our thirst for life. Thank the village for all it has provided, knowing you will someday return. For now, the world awaits. Also kind of giving the Fool. A lot of these cards kind of remind me of other tarot cards, but this kind of is also giving the Fool, but kind of pointing to something deeper that maybe is holding you back. I feel like doing a standard like tarot reading alongside these might give you some really good insight, especially because they're both by the same author. They're both The Wild Unknown. The village moves with you as it is more of a mindset than a physical place. Returning to the village is as important as leaving it. This can be thought of as completion or an integration of what you learned out in the wild. When light, intimate, rooted, intergenerational, communal. When dark, small-minded, gossipy, trapped, restricted. The gem. Oh, this one's really pretty. There are infinite names for the gem. It is also known as the jewel, the star, the talent, the gift, the gold. One thing for certain is that it is found deep within a substance that is very much unlike it. For example, a diamond in the rough. The gem always stands in contrast to its surroundings. You can't find it when you are among comforts and pleasantries. Precious stones develop slowly deep in the earth amid pressure and darkness. Discovering the gem requires a descent beneath the surface where there is no definitive map. Yet the longing to touch the true gem within us is so strong that we cannot help but seek out its radiance. Your gem, like your destiny, is unlike any other in the entire world. Keep digging. The moments of your life that glimmer are clues to where the gem resides. Don't covet the sparkling diamond of another. The gem is like a fingerprint, never to be repeated again. Find yours. In mythology, the diamond is often linked to the daemon or inner light that leads us toward our true self, our purpose, our destiny. When light, unique, shining, generative, irreplaceable. When dark, envy, greed, grasping. Welcome in, Catitude. We are doing pretty good over here. I hope that you're having a good week. We are just kind of pulling random cards from this deck. It's my first time really playing with it. The cards are in the shapes of circles, which is pretty cool. Welcome in, my friend. The Threshold. We cross thresholds continually, consciously and unconsciously. Doorways, gates, and entryways grace our path on a daily basis. When this card arises, it signifies that the principle you stand upon is not your typical one. However, you have arrived at a threshold of initiation, here to usher you into a new reality. It requires you to leave behind the you that you thought was so well formed. A new frontier calls. This is not easy work. The threshold initiation means a part of you will be lost in order to make space for what is next. A metaphorical death must occur. Some may not recognize you. You may struggle to recognize yourself. The ground seems to crumble as you free fall into your new reality. This is the liminal realm. One step, dear friend. Just take that one necessary step toward the future that calls you. In Hindu mythology, Ganesh is the ultimate gatekeeper. Look into the great elephant god for support. Crossing a threshold may not always be voluntary. Sometimes we are thrown across the boundary through circumstances far beyond our control. Either way, we cannot go back. Thank you for checking in, Joss. one's pretty. The Starborn. Pizza Party automatically does it for you, so you don't need to remember. Things good over there? Weather good? It's been pretty hot, but not too bad. Kids back to school. This one's the Starborn. An elusive yet radiant aspect of the self, the Starborn archetype points to the cosmic spark of light that arrives with each being at birth. The moment the newborn crowns, whether vaginally or surgically, the royal stars above are said to constellate in a unique shape that maps our path in the world. The idea of destiny is controversial, yet the Starborn naturally feels a sense of destination and purpose, aiming itself toward a future that is beyond the mundane. When this card appears, travel back to your birth story for clues and insight. What did you desire when you were young? Practice seeing your life from a mythic point of view rather than a series of logistics. Read the story of the three fates and envision yourself born under the stars with a unique destiny. The divine child, the destined. So I think this one talks about maybe getting in touch with your inner child and what was important to you when you were born. Or not when you were born, because we were babies, but you know. Welcome in, JG. That's nice. Are you good at drawing? Yes and no. Like, I do make a lot of my own, like, emotes and, like, my whole overlay I made myself. Except for this little cute pastel hippie, beaded thing. My friend made that for me because I make bracelets on streams. But I'm decent, I would say. It's something I have to practice more. JG Wentworth, 877 cash now. The desert. There's so many cards in this deck. The desert, the drought, the wasteland, the badlands. The desert leaves us disoriented, desperate for direction, grasping for meaning, longing for solid ground. For endless miles, we are confronted with a lack of clarity and existential dread. We are thirsty, hungry, pleading with life to get back to normal, to become animated by the simple pleasantries of day-to-day life. The desert offers no such comfort, and all must pass through it. If you can embrace the discomfort of the desert, knowing you will someday reach water again, you can tap into the potent energy of the landscape. Its lights are blindingly bright and its darks terrifyingly deep, which makes for unbridled creativity and clairvoyant visions. Truths reside in the desert that otherwise remain hidden. The crows, the shadows, the coyotes' call surround you. Let the winds and sands work their deep magic, weary traveler. I think a lot of us are in the desert right now. The desert is alive and pulsing with energy despite its desolate appearance. Turn toward it rather than away from it. When in the throes of the desert, contemplate the following. You are not alone. You have more supplies with you than you think. Water is very near. I think this one keeps like calling to me. This is such a beautiful card, but we were just reading the desert. I am gonna take another little break. I'm gonna put some words up for you guys, and we're gonna come back to these cards here in a minute. Yoo-hoo! I've returned. Welcome in, Echo. It's good to see you. You guys killed that words game while I was away. I was refilling my coffee and I was like, I'm gonna let them play another one because you guys were absolutely killing it. But welcome in, Echo. If anybody wants another tarot pull, we can switch back over to my normal tarot cards, or I can just keep pulling from this deck. They've been kind of fun here. We are about to wrap this up here in the next few minutes. I do see the next friend is on the raging. Oh my god, and a freaking ad right as I come back. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know how to control those. Lost my train of thought. I might raid you guys out here a little early. I do see the next person on the raid train is here, or is streaming. My dear friend Cupcake. We're gonna just kind of keep pulling from this deck here. If you've been lurking and you're not sure what we're doing right now, it's the Wild Unknown Archetypes deck. I've just been pulling cards and reading from the book. This is my first time using it. Beautiful artwork on the cards. A lot of real good thinkers here, and a lot of the cards kind of remind me of other cards in the major arcana in tarot. So I feel like these would go really well with like doing both of them together in like a more in-depth reading. And I keep coming back to this card. I just think it's so beautiful. Definitely one of my favorites that we've pulled. I'm noticing a lot of similarities in these cards too. It's like these belong together. I just hit the microphone. I'm so sorry. The shadow. This one's very different from the other ones. The shadow, the unspeakable, the unwelcome, the denied. Although every card in the Archetypes deck has a shadow potential, this card asks us to delve into the qualities of the shadow itself. We often think that the shadow can be purified, illuminated, and made right through effort and achievement. However, it is typically the case that our lofty pursuit of ascension and perfection is the very source of the shadow material itself. By rejecting parts of ourselves in the world that we begin to separate from the whole, rather than getting to know the qualities and content of our shadow, we busy ourselves with avoiding its presence. This is denial. When this card appears, it's time to take inventory of those things you've been denying. When the mind responds with no, anything but that, you are touching shadow. Find support for this deep inner work and move toward the shadow with patience and compassion. Shadow work is talked about a lot in the witchy community. Oh my god, the tower! If you want like an actual tarot reading, B, I can pull from my deck. I usually do exclamation tarot in the chat. But yeah, the tower just suddenly appearing on my screen is almost a jump scare. But yeah, a lot of the time in a lot of the witchy community will talk about doing shadow work. I started doing it, I remember a few years ago. I like worked on this journal, and it's rough. You kind of start to hate yourself a little bit if you're not careful, but it forces you to look at the parts of yourself that you don't really like all that much or are maybe ashamed of. Yes, please. This is cute though. I was curious what it did. Sorry to jump scare. No, you're totally fine. It's just whenever the tower appears, I'm like, contemplate the following scientific observation. The closer an object is to the light, the longer the shadow it casts. In the shadow of the gods are the very gods themselves. Reflect on this statement by James Hillman in A Blue Fire. What do you despise about yourself? By answering, you move towards shadow. That's a good note to end the oracles on. Would you like me to continue pulling from this deck? Full disclaimer, this is my first time playing with this deck, so I'm not totally versed with it. Or would you like a traditional tarot reading? Shadow work can be scary. I know it helps a lot of people deal with their fight or flight mode, and something I want to work on myself. I used a workbook a while back that kind of helped me do like some guided shadow work. But like the book just said here, like when you ask yourself, what about yourself do you despise? It's a really good way to start. I remember when I was doing shadow work a couple years ago, I like got really like obsessed with anger and how we don't really have an appropriate way to feel angry in society, or release it rather. It's a very difficult like emotion to feel properly, and that was what a lot of my shadow work was centered around, was dealing with anger. Shadow work is really nice. It can be when you get through the brunt of it. And welcome in, Zex. I appreciate the lurk. I hope you enjoy your meal. Right. B, I feel like I should pull one of these for you instead of a traditional tarot. So we're going to pull this one for B. And this will be my first time giving somebody a reading with these oracle cards. You aren't wrong, because that's been my struggle lately. How to anger and how to process and deal with it. You know, it's tough. It's like, what do we, how, like, because you know, what do you do when you get mad, and like how other people react to that is also a problem too. I try to scream into a pillow personally, but that's not always very satisfying. All right, B. I shuffled both of these, and we're just gonna, all right, we got the sword. The sword. This is a really pretty card. I say that about every single one I've pulled, but she's just such a great artist. The sword. And Whimsy, I got you as well. We're gonna just pull from this deck, I think. Just jump right into giving readings for the new deck. What is it? LX. Sword. To use the sword is to decide. The blade separates one reality from another. The choice is made and all else falls away. If you find the sword in your grasp, you can no longer hesitate. This weapon requires a clear and decisive mind and willingness to act. An onlooker may think the sword bearer is hasty and violent, but the most compassionate and responsible gesture is one that is honest, swift, and accurate. Our first encounter with the sword is at birth, when the cord we share with the mother is cut. This moment defines our separation from her and begins our journey of becoming ourself. We must make these cuts again and again if we are to grow. Decisions shape our life, and the sword is an infamous shaper of destiny. Contemplate the Buddhist philosophy of the first and second arrow. Swing the sword once, with precision and commitment. More than that will be painful for everyone involved. Boundary making, prioritizing, and clarifying are all gestures made possible by the sword. The sword is a metaphor for the pen and the brush, the artist's fierce and graceful tools. So, B, I think you've got a decision that needs to be made. The art is super good on these. Also, welcome in, Maui Jan. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate you being here. Amazing stream today, Pastel. Well, thank you so much, Phillies. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I will try to do a few more, like, just tarot-only streams for a while, because I haven't really just gotten to sit and yap with you guys in a while. All right, Whimsy Witch, I'm going to pull one for you, and then I think we're actually going to go on over to Cupcake. She's playing Nancy Drew, Trials in Salem. So we're going to have a little bit of a change of pace, play a little mystery game, and see what's going on with Nancy Drew over in Salem. This is also one of my favorite songs from the Ocarina of Time soundtrack. Just the Ocarina of Time intro. Look at that one. That's not what we're pulling, but like, oh, very pretty. The river. Okay. This one, you get the Offering, Whimsy Witch. Also very pretty. Ooh, and I almost opened it right to the page. I was just a few off. The offer. Oh wait, no, I was actually very off. There's an X in there. I don't know my Roman my Roman numbers. I don't know them. The offering. Unlike many of the other cards in the deck, the offering carries a clear as day message and call to action. As you may have guessed, it's time for something to be given and given up for the sake of the bigger picture. If nothing comes to mind immediately, though it's likely it will, take time and meditation to consider what must be offered and who is to receive it. If it's likely you'll feel attachment and hesitancy. You'll make excuses, but recognize the link between the word sacrifice and the word sacred. One leads to the other. When we offer up something to the greater good, we lighten our load and become more able to serve. Imagine for a moment if you were to offer your whole self unconditionally to the world. For now, start small. Once a week, Gandhi gave up speaking for a day, offering himself to divine silence. The offering can come in all shapes and sizes. There is a gift you've been thinking of giving someone. Now is the time. So I think you've got something you need to give somebody. Maybe something came to mind right away. But we've got the offering for Whimsy Witch. Jibby, welcome in. Good to see you. We are actually raiding out of here in the next couple of minutes because it's Cupcake's turn to be on the Witchy stream, Witchy raid train. It wasn't Error's nose boop. It belongs to her. Sorry. These cards were nice, weren't they? This was a nice deck to read from. My first time playing with it, and I think we'll be doing this more often. Thank you guys for being here during my little witchy raid train. One of my first times organizing something to this degree. My last raid train was really just like in my small Discord server, and it went for like a few hours throughout the day. This is going on all weekend. Cupcake is up next, and I will be doing this more often. I'd like to kind of do a Tarot Tuesday thing. I think that would be super fun. I will try to plan with the rest of the people who are in my other Discord server that I made for this. If you would like to join my personal server, feel free. It is, we do a lot of game nights. I will be hosting, I think, more raid trains within that server itself. I host movie nights sometimes. We did Twilight last week. We might finish Twilight. I want to do Saturday morning cartoons. You know, we got a lot of fun stuff planned over there. If you want to follow me on other socials, I do post sometimes, although it's been a while. That's me.
All right, it's time to bust.
Yes, thank you guys for spamming those right at the end. Yeah, so as you can see, Twilight was made for me because that photo was taken in like 2012. I was like, you know, a child, and I've been like this for a long time. Hello, Jenny. Welcome in. We are actually about to head out of here, and we have a fun little message provided by Shy, the green-haired gamer. They made some super cute little messages for us. Boop. So if you want to give a cute little raid message over to Cupcake, copy and paste that, because, you know, we got a little witchy theme. And I will see you guys sometime next week. I don't think I'm going to be streaming this weekend because I have the raid train going on. Yes, pee pee poo poo Jibby, thank you for being here. I will see you guys sometime next week. Thank you everybody who participated. Let's go give Cupcake some love. She is playing Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem. Very scary Nancy Drew game. Sleepy, it's good to see you. I am actually raiding out hi and bye to Jenny as well. If you want to follow the train, you'll meet a lot of other really fun witchy gals. I will see you guys next week. Goodbye.